Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most intriguing geopolitical alliances of our time, the strategic partnership between Iran and Venezuela. Both nations are major oil producers. Both are under crushing U.S. sanctions, and both are defying Western pressure by strengthening their ties in energy, military, and diplomacy. But how deep does this alliance go? Could this partnership reshape global power dynamics? Let's break it all down with the latest data. Short historical context, from Chavez to Maduro. The roots of Iran-Venezuela relations trace back to the early 2000s, when Presidents Hugo Chavez and Mohammad Khatami initiated a partnership grounded in mutual resistance to U.S. interference. This bond strengthened under Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, culminating in the establishment of the Iran-Venezuela Binational Bank in 2010, designed to circumvent U.S.-dominated financial systems. Let's understand a few key moments. 2005. Iran and Venezuela sign over 270 cooperation agreements including oil, agriculture, and housing. 2007. The two nations create a joint $2 billion fund to finance projects in other developing countries. 2010. Creation of the project Iran-Venezuela Binational Bank for Cooperation. 2013. After Chavez's death, Nicolas Maduro continues the alliance, deepening ties despite Venezuela's economic difficulties. Economic lifeline: oil, sanctions, evasion, and barter deals. With both economies strangled by U.S. sanctions, Iran and Venezuela have turned to each other for survival, especially in the oil sector, which is the lifeblood of both nations. Since 2020, Iran has sent over 60 tankers carrying millions of barrels of gasoline and condensate to Venezuela, circumventing U.S. sanctions. Iran's state-owned NIOC and Petropars have helped Venezuela restore its Cardón and El Palito refineries, increasing production from near zero to over 200,000 barrels per day. Aiming to circumvent international sanctions, Venezuela and Iran share payments in gold, oil products, or even exports like beef and cocoa, avoiding the U.S. dollar. This isn't just about survival, it's a direct challenge to U.S. sanctions, and Washington has noticed. There is a few recently U.S. response. 2023-2024. The U.S. Treasury sanctioned multiple shipping networks and Iranian pilots involved in the oil trade. June 2024, the U.S. seized 2 tankers carrying Iranian fuel to Venezuela. Back to Iran-Venezuela deals, let's see about military cooperation, drones, weapons, and strategic posturing. This partnership goes beyond oil. It's also about security. Iran has been exporting military technology to Venezuela, raising alarms in Washington. A few evidences. 2022. Venezuela received Iranian Mohair 6 drones, capable of reconnaissance and missile strikes. 2023. Reports emerged of Iranian technicians helping Venezuela develop its own drone program. 2024. Satellite images suggest expanded military cooperation, possibly including missile technology. This partnership matters especially because Venezuela could become a launching pad for Iranian influence in Latin America. And U.S. sees this as a national security threat, especially after Iran's drone sales to Russia. Technology and agricultural collaboration. In November 2024, Iran and Venezuela signed memorandums of understanding to collaborate on ICT projects. These agreements include the provision of telecommunication tools, manufacturing of fiber optic cables, and the establishment of a fiber optic factory in La Guaira, Venezuela. Iran has offered to share its expertise in artificial intelligence, e-government services, and modern postal systems with Venezuela. This includes the implementation of smart road management systems and the development of a national window for smart government services. Plans are underway to establish the Iran-Venezuela Innovation and Technology Center. This center aims to facilitate joint research and development, market development, and the growth of knowledge-based companies in fields such as nanotechnology, medicine, and mechatronics. Venezuela has offered between 5 to 7 million hectares of land to Iranian producers for agricultural development. This initiative is part of Venezuela's strategy to utilize its cultivable land and enhance food production through foreign investment. Iran has expressed interest in establishing private sector companies within agricultural science and technology parks in Venezuela. This move is seen as an opportunity to enhance economic ties and promote technological advancement in agriculture. Diplomatic alliance, challenging the U.S. in global forums. Politically, Iran and Venezuela are teaming up to counter Western dominance in international organizations. As recent moves UN votes, both nations consistently oppose U.S.-backed resolutions, e.g., on human rights, sanctions. OPEC plus coordination. They push for higher oil prices to pressure the U.S. and Europe. BRICS expansion. Venezuela has applied to join BRICS, where Iran is already a member, seeking alternatives to Western-led finance. What didn't reach the objective due to an unexpected Brazil's veto. Iran has consistently supported Venezuela's political sovereignty. Following Nicolas Maduro's contested re-election in 2025, Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian reaffirmed support for Maduro's government, denouncing foreign interference and emphasizing the importance of national self-determination. The Iran-Venezuela alliance represents a broader shift towards multipolarity in global politics. By collaborating across various sectors, these nations challenge the unipolar dominance of Western powers and advocate for a more equitable international order. Their partnership serves as a blueprint for other countries seeking to assert their independence and resist imperialist influences. In the face of adversity, Iran and Venezuela exemplify the power of solidarity and the pursuit of sovereignty. Their enduring partnership underscores the potential for nations to collaborate beyond the confines of imperialist frameworks, forging a path towards a more balanced and just global community. And don't forget, like the video and subscribe the channel to keep thinking the world how it really is.